I guess it's what we've, thank you, already spoken to Lester about, isn't it? That obviously when you came in initially, it was as a contract role and getting everybody in the business kind of using HubSpot in the right way. And we always said, when we spoke initially going back, that the role would potentially evolve and become more of a marketing role, which is obviously your background and preference anyway. I think just to be clear, I think on after 3 months of doing the role that you've been doing, where you think we are as a business, and now how do we then transition your role to be more focused on marketing, and what are the barriers going to be to that? So I know you're you're doing some projects for the wider business. So how do we kind of ring fence your time? So I suppose it's just understanding how we evolve your role from where it's been to where we think it should go, and then your thoughts on, I suppose, where you think we are and what you think you can add and what you'd like to work on. And then I guess, but that continuing need to align sales and marketing.
Yeah, I want to start addressing that question around like where I see it like when we started, and at least for now. Initially, like when you were describing, like on a scale of 1 to 10, probably around 5 or 6. Obviously, there's a lot of things that we can improve, and you guys obviously identified most of them. That's something that I can do. So what I'll do will bring value to the company. I think fast forward 3 months, we all realized it isn't really just sales and marketing, and obviously like a lot of different parts of the business. And I think that part, even though it's challenging, is also a bit of a relief for me, because sometimes like if you're operating in a system where everything is interconnected, if one part isn't really there, I'm not trying to say like I'm a control freak, it's more like at least I have inputs in that side. Like big part of it, like we're doing a bit of the technical side of things, a bit of the customer retention, even though that might not be the top priority. It all affects what we wanted to do. Even marketing alone, like it's connected to everything else, like the website, the social media, the content, the agency. So I think that part of the business where the way I could be involved more on the campaigns, being involved more on especially these events that we're doing, and
Yeah.
being able to like contribute to the best way I can. And I think we're starting to identify that like the workflow part is something that I
Yeah, yeah.
really take pride.
No, I think we're finding our feet, aren't we? Like what at the point at which I hand off to you, I think we've over the last sort of few months we've started to work out what I do, what you do, and it sort of happened naturally. I think we've just worked that out between us.